Yo, what's up, yo? This is Killer Priest, and I'm representing right now for Kofi Universe. That universe is the universe you should be in.
YouTube salute. RZA says hip hop has become one sided. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Check out Snoop Dogg's Back on Death Row review in the album review playlist. So in 2021, there were 35 deaths of hip hop figures. And among the 35 deaths, over 65% of them were violent, and that included Young Dope. Um, he was gunned down in his hometown of Memphis last November. J.Cole the Ruler was fatally stabbed in L.A. a month later. Man, so in the 90s, we had Tupac, Big L, Biggie, Jam Master Jay, to name a few of the killings that happened in hip hop. But RZA, he spoke with Financial Times and gave his observations on the disturbing trend. And this is what he said. Growing up in the golden age of hip hop, we lost maybe like a couple of artists, but not a dozen of artists or more. Sometimes hip hop music glamorizes certain things. It glamorizes prison life. It glamorizes gangsters and thugs. I understand that because I grew up out of that, excuse me. But it doesn't give you the total tragedy of what that can end up being, nor are we being represented with a lot of alternatives. The point being made is there was more bounce, there was more substance. Hip hop has become one sided. A double homicide hit close to the Wu-Tang Clan family last August. If y'all didn't know about this, 12 o'clock, who was one of the members of ODB founding group Brooklyn Zoo, and Murdoch, both of them were found shot to death. And this happened in Portland, northeast Portland. I remember this, man, because I actually did a video about this, and that was sad at that time what happened. Um, so how do I feel about what RZA said? Hip hop has become one sided. It has. Think about it, y'all. I mean, people gonna actually make their transition. Don't get me wrong. It can be violent or non-violent, But at the end of the day, you didn't see KRS One running up on MC Shan with a pistol. Like, it was like, we're gonna sell this on wax. You know what I'm saying? And even like DJ Quick and MC8, yes, some things probably got a little out of hand, but still they kept it on wax. You know, the Tupac situation with Biggie was on wax. Yes, it went off wax, but still, it was a small percentage. It wasn't like how it is now. Now it's more like you don't even gotta diss nobody on wax no more. It's like everything, people testing you in the clubs, on tour, wherever you go to travel for vacation, in your hometown, people snitching, your own homies is killing you. It's like that stuff was always going on. Don't get me wrong. I'm never gonna say that stuff wasn't going on, but it's like RZA said, people glamorize prison life. They glamorize gang culture. They glamorize selling dope. They glamorize shooting somebody. And at the end of the day, when you glamorize that type of life, you are receiving that type of energy back. That's like you telling the universe, that's what I want. I want to die. I want to shoot somebody and somebody's going to shoot you. I want to sell drugs when you're going to get arrested. I want to be the hardest person in the city and somebody's going to come test you. So it's just come to the point that everybody want to be the hardest person in the hip hop industry. Everybody feel like they're the hardest thug, they the hardest blood, Crip, GD, Vice Lord, Latin King, whatever. You could be wherever you from. Years ago, I remember like in 2014, Schoolboy Q got shot at a concert in Denver, Colorado. A lot of people don't know about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at that type of stuff. And people probably say, oh, you from Hoover? Okay, we're going to test you. And look what happened to this guy, C-Mac 55. He just got beat up by his homies from neighborhood. So it's just things like this, being affiliated or just being a part of hip hop or saying you from this or that. YG. His car got shot up, remember, years ago. And Nipsey Hussle, he was murdered. And the list goes on and on and on. Like it don't stop. It continues to go. And I just feel like where we at in our life, we need to do better as far as people in general. The hip hop artists, they have their voice to be independent. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't tell your story. I'm not saying you can't say how hard it is. You can tell whatever story you want. But always understand, try to reach other people and try to tell the story also, like, this is what happened if you shoot somebody. Think about it. Do you really want to go to jail for the rest of your life? Do you want to, have your mama sending you packages and your woman cheating on you and she having other children, she cheating on you with your homeboy and stuff. I mean, I feel like you can express yourself, but at the same time, you should be more versatile. That's me. That's how I feel. You tell me how you feel about, has hip hop become one sided? I want to hear from you. Why or why not? Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.